Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. This is the complete text of chapter 52, the story of the old maiden from Mahabharata. If you want to read this text, all the relevant links are in the description. So let us begin.
Janamejaya said, "Why, O Rishi, did that maiden practice ascetic penances in the day of yore? Why did she practice penances, and what was her vow? Matchless and mysterious are topics that I have already heard from you. Describe particularly how that maid practiced penances." There was a highly illustrious and energetic rishi named Kuni-Garga. Having practiced the austerest of penances, O king, that best of ascetics created a fair-browed daughter by his desire. Seeing her, the celebrated ascetic Kuni-Garga was filled with joy. He renounced his body, O king, and then went to heaven. Meanwhile, that faultless, amiable, fair-browed maiden, having eyes like lotus petals, continued practicing severe and very rigid penances. She adored the Pitris and the gods with fasts. She passed a long time in the practice of such severe penances. Though her father had been for giving her away in marriage, she did not wish for it, for she found no husband worthy of her. Emaciating her body with austere penances, she began to worship the Pitris and the gods in that solitary forest. Although engaged in such a challenging task, O king, and although she emaciated herself by age and austerities, she thought herself happy. At last, when she became very old and physically incapable of moving even a single step without being helped by anyone, she made up her mind to depart to the other world. Seeing her about to relinquish her body, Narada said to her, "O sinless one, you cannot attain any blissful region since you have not cleansed yourself by the rite of marriage. O you of great vows, we have heard this in heaven. Great has been your ascetic merit, but you have no claim to blissful regions." Hearing these words of Narada, the old lady went to an assemblage of rishis and said, "I shall give him half my penances who will marry me." After she said these words, the Galava's son, a rishi known as Shringavat, married her under the following conditions. "On this term, O fair one, I shall marry you, that you shall live with me for only one night." Having agreed to that term, she gave him her hand. According to the rites, Galava's son accepted her hand and married her after duly pouring libations on the fire. On the night, she became a handsome young lady robed in celestial dress, decked in celestial ornaments, and smeared with celestial unguents and perfumes. Seeing her beauty, Galava's son became very happy and spent one night in her company. In the morning, she said to him, "O Brahmana, the agreement I had made with you has been satisfied. O best of ascetic, blessed be you, I shall now leave you." After getting his permission, she once more said, "He who will, with attention, pass one night in this tirtha, after having satisfied the celestials in oblations of water, shall obtain that merit which one, observing the vow of brahmacharya for 58 years, reaps." After saying these words, the chaste lady left for heaven. Her husband, Rishi, became very disappointed by thinking of her beauty. Because of his agreement, he accepted half her penances with difficulty. Casting off his body, he soon followed her, O Bharat's chief, drawn by her sorrow and beauty. This illustrious history of the old woman illustrates that the path of celibacy and the way to celestial realms are auspicious. While there, Baladev heard of the destruction of Shalya. Having made presents to the Brahmanas there, he bewailed, "O destroyer of foes, for Shalya, who the Pandavas had killed in battle." Then, having come out of Samantapanchaka, Baladeva inquired with the rishis about the results of the battle at Kurukshetra. When Yadu's chief asked about the Kurukshetra battle results, the great ones told him everything that had happened.
This is it. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this. If you are looking for more Vedic texts, holy names, and mantras, please visit our channel or website. Links are in the description. Namaste.